right. Hello, all you night readers. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope you are all well. It has come time for the big collaboration of me and the Modern Priscilla Tarot. Yes, we are both here, and we are both going to be doing your readings. If you don't know Modern Priscilla Tarot, she comes here. She's been at our show many times as a guest, just asking questions and stuff. And she has her own show now. She's on every single day at 12 o'clock noon Central Time. And then she's on every Wednesday evening at 7:30 Central Time. So make sure you subscribe to her. Definitely make sure you subscribe because that will help her a lot. And it will be really good. We're going to have a good time tonight. So, yeah, it's good to see everybody here.
Hi,
Pinky.
everyone.
Yeah. So, yeah,
Night reader, thank you so much for having me on the show.
Yeah.
It means a lot.
It is great to have you here. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It is.
So hello, Pinky. Hello, Tony. Hey, Lisa and Yvonne. Hey, Czar. Hey, Jonky. Sailor Moon, welcome. Kayla, it's great to see you. It is good to have you guys. Freedom, nice to see you. Czar, I hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing well. Czar has coronavirus, unfortunately.
Oh, no.
That's extinct Zos.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So sorry to hear that. I hope you're doing well, or at least hanging in there and on the move.
Yeah, we keep an eye on him. Make sure he's all right.
Hey, Kayla. I recognize a lot of names. I'm a guest at Night Reader's show, and I'm in the audience, quite a bit. And so I'm happy to see all of you, kind of see you.
Happy for you to see us.
All right.
All right. So Pinky wants to know what's coming towards me in love. Love. Oh, Pinky. Oh, Pinky. I hate to say, I don't see a whole lot coming in love. By the way, I'm using the Light Seers Tarot for the night, and Modern Priscilla Tarot MPT is using Anna K for the evening. So just in case you're wondering what decks are what, that's what we're using. Yeah, I've got the 8 and the 9 of swords. You would think I put them in order. I see, Finky, where you feel like you're, just stuck in a rut when it comes to love right now, and that bothers you, right? That kind of keeps you up at night, kind of bothers you a lot. I wouldn't go with like full out anxiety and stuff. It's something that's always there, and it kind of is in the back of your mind. So that's what I get for you. What do you get, MPT?
Okay, well, kind of along the same lines, I'm seeing where you might be kind of looking for somebody who is not necessarily giving you the attention that you're hoping for. I think you might be a little consumed with the planning and strategizing as to how to perhaps get this person to notice you. And that might play right into what the Night Reader was saying. I don't see anything really big love right here, but follow along with the King of Swords and keep moving those chess pieces around and hang in there.
Yeah, awesome. All right, Pinky, thanks. Tony Roxy, how are you? Can we check the energy surrounding you? February. This coming or going February? I don't know, Tony. That's interesting. I just don't know which one you mean. Hey, beautiful Aries. Hey, TJ. How are you? Oh, TJ, I'm so sorry. TJ's grandfather passed away yesterday.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's TJ is from Ireland. He is one of my Irish
Whoa! From Ireland?
people. Yes,
That is
him
awesome.
him and Lisa and Yvonne Farrell and a whole crowd. We have a whole crowd. All right, so you want to know what's coming up this coming February or last February? I'm not sure, Tony. I am not sure. Looking to see. Nothing. Nothing yet. I'll keep an eye out. All right, let's see what we got. If it's this coming February, things could be very different than it was in this past February.
Oh.
That's for sure.
See why you're saying that.
Now it's really important that I know. Hey, kitty cat, welcome. Valentina, how are you? If we're talking next February, and that's what I'm kind of going with because I don't know any better, I think you're protecting yourself, right? You've got the snow globe of wands going. You're inside there. You're protecting yourself from getting hurt between now and then. You want somebody, who's not going to be hurtful or, overbearing, right? Controlling. Those are some things I would think of. Hey, Mr. Cats. And I think, if you find someone, if something happens by February, this could be coming true. You go from the snow globe of wands to the snow globe of birth. That could possibly be. That's what I've got. That's what I have for you. What do you have, MPT?
Going along with exactly what you just said, if there is a pregnancy coming, or perhaps even just the desire for a pregnancy, I can see being very emotional, which would coincide with being pregnant. But if that pregnancy isn't necessarily in the cards, no pun intended, I do see though where you're going to be in a little bit of an emotional time. But the bright side, kind of looking out into the future, I see some happiness, and look how bright this card is, and this is a knight. But keep in mind, this knight is usually pretty stubborn, hates change. So maybe something that circles all the way back to Night Leader's original point. Be willing to kind of reevaluate what you're looking for, what you want, and what you will accept.
Yeah. Awesome. That sounds good. I never did get any kind of clarification, so I don't really know, Tony, if it was this year or next year. But all right, Lisa over on Facebook wants to know if she can have just a general reading. Lisa is also from Ireland.
My husband is half Irish. His father is from Ireland, Trim Cutie. And we have our County Mayo. Am I saying it right? Anyway, lots of Irish.
All right, let's see what we got for your general. All right, Lisa, it looks like you have a decision to make, right? And I think that decision is something that only you are going to know. You're going to be the one who knows what the decision is and exactly which way you have to go with it. It's not going to be an easy decision, probably. It might be something that's a little tougher than usual, just more than usual basic decisions. But I do see you as being really focused, really excited about life right now for yourself and for your significant other and for your child and stuff. I really see that you are very, very excited about just life you're confident in who you are, and you feel very creative, like something, you could do something new right now. What do you see, MBT?
That pulls in perfectly here. This is the resurrection card. Something has made you feel reborn, and it's coming fast. Something is coming, and I think that this is because of that creative, happy, and that decision you make. It's going to lead to kind of a rebirth, and I think it's going to happen quickly.
Yeah, there you go. That is good. That is good. So you got some stuff to think about, right? All right. So let's see. Yvonne. This is Yvonne Farrell. This is Lisa's other sister. One of her sisters.
I love it that your whole family and your friends are all like-minded, and I think that's awesome.
I started off thinking there was only two of them, and then I found then I heard about a third, and I thought, okay, well, there's three, and then I found out there's five. Yvonne. Oh, Yvonne. Yvonne, I got good news for you. I have really good news. I think you have, first off, I think, you have a lot of choices to make right now based on things that are going on in your life. There's some choices to make, and you have a lot of things to choose from. It's just one choice, but many things to choose from. You can also think of it as many temptations to not choose from, based on how you want to look at it, right? But I see you and your husband getting so much closer at this point in time, and throughout the next month, 4 to 5 weeks, things are going to get much closer for the two of you. And even though you know how close you are right now, it's even going to be better. So that's what I have. What do you have, MPT?
I say it's going to be even better than that. I see lots of bright pictures here, bright colors. I mean, we also have the Queen of Rods, which is the Queen of Wands. She's kind of like a CEO of her own business. She's getting things done. Everything's going well. And then you have strength. Strength is the calm strength, not brute force, but taming the beast. So I see a lot coming in. I wonder if those choices in the beginning are going to give you an opportunity to make a choice that will be helpful with your husband in terms of even bringing that harmony together even further. And then look at this. I mean, it's just going to keep on getting better.
Yeah, sounds good. Yvonne, looks good.
Yvonne, I want to know what all those good choices are.
I know. What are all the choices going to be? What options do you have? Yeah, I think, just with everything going on, I think that's going to be important for you. I really do, Yvonne. So Zara wants to know, can I have a weekend reading? Yeah, hopefully it starts off with healing. Get you out past all this coronavirus garbage. Glad to see you guys. It's nice to have you all here. I'll tell you that.
Well, I am thrilled to be here. So
yeah, it's nice. It's nice having a crowd that comes and has a good time.
Uh-oh, someone's saying I have a bad echo.
Really?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Kylie.
I do not have my speakers up. Is it better? I don't know.
Let me turn you down in my head. Let me see.
Lisa also said it's very hard to hear me.
Yeah, how's that? Is that any better?
Well, I don't know what to do about that. I can back up maybe.
I just turned you down in my headphones. But Maybe that's better.
Are you there?
Yeah, still here.
Oh, I can hardly hear you. There we go.
Yeah. Hey, good to be
Okay.
here. Okay,
I hope
so
that's better.
hope so. All right, back to Zara's question. Weekend reading. Good weekend reading. It looks like you are going to be reminiscing a bit, right? You're going to be thinking back about how things are, how things were, thinking about different times in your life when when different things happened, when things happened that were really good in your life. I think you're going to see that chance to reminisce a little. Just think you'll be sentimental. I would say that's a good word for it. The Three of Pentacles tells me that you are working really well with Desiree. Desiree and you are working out really, really well. You guys are cooperating. You have become a team, and you are showing a lot of teamwork with the two of you to move forward. And I know that's what your plan is, so that is a good thing. What do you have, MTT?
I see here with the King of Cups that you're going to have a little bit of time to reflect this weekend. I think this is a time of deep understanding, of calm time. Oh my, yes, Six of Cups, and then we got the King of Cups. So I think this is kind of an to yourself kind of weekend, a sit down and take it all in and kind of think through some things, but in a good way. It's not in a bad way. And then next we have the Knight of Swords. I also feel like you're going to be itching to get out and do something at the same time. They kind of almost go against each other in a sense, but I think maybe by the end of the weekend, you're going to be ready to charge and take care of something.
That sounds good. Sounds really good, Zar. So, just relax. Take it easy. Get better. Please get better.
Yes, and maybe that's
Right.
what that Knight of Swords is going to do. He's going to kick that germ right out of you.
Yeah. Sailor Moon, it's good to see you.
Hey, Sailor Moon.
It's very good to see you. What are the things the spirits want me to focus on? All right, what are the things that the spirits want you to focus on? Let us see. Let's see what we get. I think they want you to focus on growth, right? I think you have. Oh, look at that. We both got the Seven of Pentacles.
Wow, I was just going to say.
Very interesting. So I think that's a huge theme, obviously.
Absolutely.
Then, what do you need to focus on? You need to focus on growth. You've already planted the seeds. You did that back when you had the Ace of Pentacles at some point, I'm sure. And so you've planted those seeds. They've taken root, and now you're looking for growth. The Knight of Wands just tells me that you are ready to take a new adventure. You are courageous and passionate about, about new growth, about this new growth. So that was kind of easy, especially when we both.
Isn't that
both got the
amazing?
same card.
That's an
What do you
important
got,
message.
MPT?
Well, I think that something new is going to be coming pretty quickly because of the work you are doing. After those seeds have been planted, you're growing things. Again, we both got this card in the first position. So I think that's very important. I think that's really trying to come through here. I do see good things coming based on this, but the only advice I would caution you about is to be patient with the growth. Sometimes things take longer than we would like to grow, but if we stop right before they pop their head out of the dirt, well, we've wasted all that time. So I would say, yes, something new is coming, and you've been working on the growth. Be patient with yourself.
Awesome. Yeah, I think growth is the word.
Definitely.
Growth is definitely the word. So, Freedom says, Can I get a reading? Of course.
Great name too, Denise. Haha. That's my name for those of you who did not know that.
Yes. Mine's Night Reader. I know my parents were mean. They had a sense of humor, I guess. Maybe they just knew what I was going to do.
There you go.
All right. So, for your reading, Freedom, I think you're hiding something inside of you that you're afraid of, right? But you don't want other people to know it. You don't want to share it. You don't want to, you don't want to tell other people. You're just kind of dealing with it on your own, which isn't always the best idea, right? It's not always the best to hold everything in. Sometimes it's good at least to have a friend or someone that you can share that with. But, I do think that's what's going on. I think you need to face your fears along with that, with the moon. The Five of Wands tells me, though, that, you're getting, things are getting better. You're being helped to move up, right? You're being helped to get ahead. And, sometimes people think this is a struggle. The Five of Wands, it could be a competition or a struggle. But I really see in this deck that it seems like everybody's working together to get one person pushed to the top. And that person, of course, is you. And so to me, that makes me feel like there's people working behind the scenes to help raise you up. All right. So what do you have, MPT?
I agree. I'm seeing the same thing. I see here that you're kind of fighting the enemy within, the invisible enemy that you perhaps are just is in your mind. And I also see it's kind of holding you back. I see that there are things that you want to do. You have ideas that are very firm, but you are being held back. And I think you're being held back by your own thoughts, something within inside of you that you need to kind of put to bed.
Yeah, sounds good. Awesome. Kayla's got a question. Oh my.
Hey,
Can you
Kayla.
please tell me about my next love? All right. So, Kayla, I saw what you said before. Also, there's probably not a whole lot to do. Just keep an eye on things. Keep an eye on the chat for me. If there's anything really important that you think, push it to me. So I think your next love is going to be very successful. I think they're going to be successful in what they're doing, and I think it's going to be successful with you. And I think they're coming to you quickly, right? You get that from the Knight of Swords. You can see how fast he's moving, then he goes to the motorcycle, and that's even faster. So I really see where someone is coming your way really quickly. But again, they're going to be very successful with you. The relationship will be successful. The person will be successful in what they do, and things should be very optimistic for you. You should feel very, very optimistic about it. What do you have, MPT?
I agree. Things are moving quickly. Things are gonna move quickly, and any kind of doubts or fears you have, the clouds are going to part and the sun is going to come through. Things are going to move quickly. And I think you can expect that your next love is going to be somebody who has a calming, wise force about him or her. They're going to be able to just speak in all areas of life. I think he or she is going to be feeling that, or you're going to be feeling that they have it all. They're wise, they're stable, and they can communicate and work with various people. So they're kind of a well-rounded person. I do see the speed coming. It's going to be coming quickly.
Awesome. Yeah, looks good for you, Kayla. Looks like it's happening soon. So
Yeah,
I don't
definitely
know.
fly speed.
Maybe somebody will be giving you flowers soon. All right, beautiful Aries wants to know, what does my boyfriend's family think about me? Boy, is that loaded. Boy, is that a loaded question. All right. So what does your boyfriend's family think about you? That's interesting. That is very interesting. All right. I think they don't know you. Right? So the tower is telling me this. The tower is telling me that they haven't really taken the time to think about you and your boyfriend in the relationship. They kind of, I think they're like one girlfriend behind. The whole idea of you being the girlfriend is like an unexpected change to them. It makes no sense. It's a complete change for them. However, I will say however, because that doesn't sound nice, right? But however, I see where they are willing to watch you guys start this relationship and start putting down roots, right? And I think that's a good thing. I think they've opened their eyes up to you by now, and they're really watching things grow for the two of you, and that's where I think things are going. What do you think, NBC?
Well, I'm thinking there's something that they're perhaps nervous or concerned that might happen. I'm sure they're probably very protective of their son. And cliche as it sounds, you're always imagining that, oh no, they're with somebody terrible who's doing these awful things. But I don't believe that they think that's true. I think they're wanting to kind of play it out and see how things go. But they want to be sure that you're not going to hurt their son or be bad influence on their son. It will pass though, and it will pass with support of the family. It will move into a place where they will see that you're not that way. But I think it's in the back of their mind. I don't think they're ready to come to your house with torches and porch pitchforks, but they definitely are a little concerned. And once they get to know you better, I think things are going to be golden.
Yeah, there's a lot of new feelings out there too, though. You've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Rods, so both of those are new beginnings, right? That's the easy way of any ace. All aces are new beginnings, right? So I see where there's a lot of those new feelings coming too. So it's I think it's good. I think it's going to be good. It's just taking time. That's what it is.
Yes.
So. TJ is also from Ireland.
Hey, TJ.
TJ's granddad passed away yesterday, and I'm really very sorry to hear that, TJ. I know how that is, losing my grandmother just in March, and and I'm really sorry. I truly am sorry that this has happened to you. So, yeah, let's see what we get for you. All right. So, there we go. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it's really clear on my end. It looks clear over on Modern Priscilla Tarot's end too. You are extremely distraught, right? You're very sad, very, oh gosh, just heartbroken, right? The Four of Cups is showing you that you're heartbroken right now. You can see it on her face, right? There's that look of she's just not happy, she's sad, she's not doing really great because things are going on. The Queen of Cups is telling me that you are extremely emotional right now, right? She's halfway in the water. Water is emotion, so you're halfway in that emotion pool right now, and I think that makes you extremely sensitive and extremely, I hate to use this for a guy, but delicate. I think you're very delicate at this point. I think you really are on the verge of breaking, and but this also does show that there is healing in the hurt. So keep that in mind. What do you have, MBT?
And I can see, I'm sure just looking at it right now, you can imagine, what they might seem like, but there is some positive news here. This is the pain you're going through. But look you're able to get up and you're able to walk through. So this will pass. This will pass. I think, with the Five of Pentacles, that's typically about illness, helping people who are in need, and also being kept out. They can't go into the church, and I'm wondering if, because of the virus, I don't know if he was in the hospital and you were able to see him, but I think what this is saying is that you need to let that go when the time is right. You have to grieve, and that is fine, and that is normal. But this will pass. And the way to do that is you need to move on. And that's exactly what this is saying.
Yeah. So TJ, people over here people on YouTube are commenting. Fairy Wren has made comments to you. Pinky Lee made some comments, and if I see any others, I will put them up for you. There you go. So people here are with you, that's for sure. We're a big family in this group, so you want to keep that in mind, and it's unfortunate. I'm very sorry again for the loss, and very sorry that things are going on. Mr. Cat, I hope you're doing well. I saw a picture of your legs. One didn't look so good. One was slightly wrapped up. And I hope you're doing...
Mr. Cat's here?
Yeah.
I can't see.
I hope she's doing well.
Oh, me too. I hope you're doing well.
Five of Wands again.
Mm.
Yeah. So for everybody who came in late, just remember this is our collaboration with Modern Priscilla Tarot. Make sure you check out her YouTube channel. She is on YouTube every day at noon Central and every Wednesday night at 7:30 Central. So keep that in mind. Yeah, you got that Knight of Rods again. That's a lot of times, right?
Yeah.
So I've got the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is telling me that, Forever Goddess, you are you're energized right now and you're inspired about things, but you're also kind of got your head in the clouds, right? You can see that he's kind of got his head in the clouds. And you're a bit of a dreamer. You like to daydream. You like to have that that feeling of dreaming and things, you know, just to think about things. Again, I see the same thing as I saw before with the Five of Wands, where people are trying to help you move forward from something. Something, you know, you're trying to move beyond something that's happened in the past. And I think there's people who are trying to build you up and push you forward so that you can move on. So that's what I see for you. What do you have, MPT?
Well, yes, I think that you have to be sure that when you are moving forward, things are going to be moving forward. We have the Knight of Rods here. Things are going to be moving quickly for you, but you have to remember not to step on the little people, so to speak. As Night Reader was saying, people who are helping you up. I think once you kind of get your footing, you're going to feel ready to go. And you have to be kind of conscious that you're not just so ready and raring to go that you're stepping on the other people, forgetting who helped you get up and stand on your feet again, or whatever that looks like, what you're working on.
Yeah, sounds good. That's what's going on forever, Goddess. All right, Nikki, how are you? How are you doing? I hope you're well. Let's see what we got here. Okay. All right, how will your 2020 end? 2020 is going to end wonderfully, according to me. According to me, it's going to be really good. I see that whole new beginning, right? You got the ace. You can just say new beginning for every ace and just, okay, that's good enough. But isn't that great? But yeah, I mean, this is cups. So you look in there, you can see the new beginning, and there's a heart inside the cup. You kind of get the idea, right? You've got new friendships coming in, possibly new romantic friendships, but definitely new emotions, right? Because cups hold water, water is emotions. So you've got new emotions coming in. The Queen of Wands tells me that you're very excited about the next 6 months, 7 months. And you are, you're very confident in yourself, and you're the person, the friend that everybody wants to come to. When they have a problem, they come to you. They want you to help them. So I think that's a big deal, and I think that's how your 2020 is going to go. What do you have for us, MPT?
Well, I'm thinking that you're definitely going to need to plan and strategize and be real firm on what you're doing. Be willing to shift around those plans as well. You might have to move the pieces around to make the best move and to have the best strategy. The reason for that, you might have things come up. Here we have the Four of Pentacles, and you can see this guy, he's walking, he's got a pentacle, he's got the little bag of potatoes or apples or whatever those are, he's carrying this wood, he's holding it so tight, and here he's got people who are ready to help, wanting his help as well, but yet he's ignoring them. So to not run that risk of offending your friends or leaving your friends in a lurch, or your family, be willing and open to readjusting your plan so that you can end the year on a high note for you and everybody else you're associated with.
Awesome. That sounds good. So I just found out Forever Goddess is Freedom's mom.
No way.
So, yeah. So we got another mom and daughter duo in here. Awesome.
That's awesome.
That is. Kitty Cat's mom comes in every once in a while. Kayla's mom and dad both come in here once in a while.
That is so cool.
Mm-hmm. It is. I'll tell you, it's such a huge family, and it's great because the Facebook people really can't communicate with the YouTube people and stuff and back and forth, but everybody really comes together when there's a problem and stuff. The
That's
people on the other channel usually have some kind of, comments and stuff that get passed along, and
Well, we're all like-minded. So we are a family. Even if it's the first time I've met you or whoever, we're a family. We're all like-minded.
Yeah, exactly. So Anya, how are you? Anya, my goodness, you got the same exact reading as Kayla.
Whoa, yeah.
No, you don't either. No, you don't. She didn't have the Two of Swords.
Oh, I thought she did.
She just had the Knight.
Oh, I thought it was the Two of Swords. Where's the arrow? There you go.
Right over there. That way. So anyhow, Anya, I think again, you have a decision you have to make, and it's something that only you know. You're the one who's got to make the decision, and you're the only one who knows what the choices are, right? Because you're blindfolded. We can't see what you're seeing inside your head, and you can't see us. So, yeah, I think those choices are definitely going to be something that you and you alone know what the options are. But I do see that you're going to have to make the decision quickly. Very quickly, because the Knight of Swords is on the move, and that is absolute speed, really fast speed. So that's what I see for you, Anya. What do you have, MPT?
Wow, well, being on the move like that, I'm seeing that you might need to remind yourself that you do need to take a moment sometimes. You do need to be patient. You do need to check yourself. I see that there is a lot of mystery. There are a lot of things that perhaps you don't know or that you want to do, and you're in a big hurry to go do them. But the cards are saying that that's great to move forward, but take a moment and check in with yourself. Make sure you've got everything all lined up.
All right. Awesome. Yeah. Yvonne on Facebook says lots of choices in her life at the moment, so she understands. Oh, here's Lorraine Farrell. This is sister number 3.
I love it. That's so cool.
Isn't that cool?
Very.
All of Ireland shows up for my show. It's great. I love it. It's great having them every single night, I'll tell you that.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
The support is awesome.
Now you really get to learn a little bit about each person, and then this way.
And that way you can kind of go in a little deeper sometimes.
Exactly. You kind of know what's going on when you do your reading.
Mm-hmm.
So we both got the Knight of Pentacles. So your reading's going to start and end with the Knight of Pentacles.
That's an important message.
Very slowly. Lorraine, I think that's exactly how things are going for you right now. I think you feel like your life is at a complete standstill, where things are going so slow that you don't even realize they're moving. Kind of like the Earth, right? You don't know it's moving, but it's really moving fast. And the Five of Pentacles is telling me, you feel like you're a bit left out of things. You are not really in the loop right now. You're kind of out in the cold, kind of insecure maybe. There might be some type of an issue health-wise, even with the Five of Pentacles. So that's what I see for you, Lorraine. What do you have, MPT?
I see, again, we do have the Knight of Pentacles at the end, so you've got bookends. So again, slow movement, but also you're kind of happy with that. It's not bothering you that things are moving slow. I think you're just kind of looking out there to see what's coming next. We have the Sun here, which is the ultimate happy card. I see a lot of happy things around you to make this appear. So I do think that whatever it is you might have going on, perhaps with the Five of Pentacles and Night Reader's reading, I think there's going to be light at the end of the tunnel, on the other side of the door. I think that that is definitely there. And again, you're kind of liking this. I think you're liking things going smooth. It's sunny. You see the sun coming up. Everything's calm.
Everything's coming up roses.
Absolutely.
Awesome. All right, let me see here. Let's see what we get. Hold on 1 second. All right. So I'm hoping this took care of the echo problem. If you guys are still getting it, I have a weird feeling that maybe you can't hear me at all now.
Uh-oh.
You can hear me.
I can hear you.
Okay. Then they should be able to hear me.
Okay.
I hope. All right. How you doing, Tree? It's good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Have not seen you in a while.
Oh, good. We got confirmation that you guys can hear us. Good. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, good. They can hear me. And I'm hoping the echo is completely gone now.
I hope so too. I don't hear it on my end, so I can't tell.
No. I just have regular headphones, no microphone on it, nothing like that, just my regular mic. So, yeah. All right, so.
Oh, good.
Let's see what we get for
yes, you. Yes, both. Okay, good. Sorry.
All right, so the King of Wands is telling me that you are really excited about, I think, going back to school this year. You know, I know school has been an issue lately, and I really think that you are excited about it. I think you're gaining your courage, and I think that is going to be a good thing because, you know, with issues you've had in the past, you really need that. I'm not sure if you're going to the same school as you were before, but I think, you know, I think you're going to be excited about going back when you can. Judgment does show me, though, that the people who were against you and mean to you before will be judged for that, and they will, you know, there will be some kind of punishment or penalty or something for them, even though, you know, it may not have happened right away. It will happen eventually. So that's what Judgment's telling me. All right, Tree. So that's what I have for you. What do you have, MPT?
Well, I see here the Four of Swords. Now, I realize you're going back to school, it sounds like, and you might have had some people who weren't so kind. I think that they're going to need your help at some point. I think somehow it's going to flip and that they're going to be looking at you. Now, I realize in this card, she's sick and laying down. I'm not suggesting that, you know, they're going to be sick, but I do believe that, you know, there'll be something. Now, this is swords. Swords is the suit of communication. Communication, truth. I think somebody's going to be looking into that because here we have the King of Pentacles. And this is somebody who's really done a good job, somebody who's stable, somebody who has a schedule, knows how to keep it. So I think somebody's going to be looking for your help. Now, if it's not those people who were not nice to you, perhaps once you get into school, there'll be somebody else that you're going to be helping as a mentor type of situation, a tutor, something like that, I think is coming.
Awesome. That is good. So, Tree, I think things are going to go all right for you. All right, let's see what else we have. Yvonne said she could not hear your part, MPT, but she could hear mine loud and clear.
Really? Can you guys hear me now?
I have that radio DJ thing going on because I DJ'd for 20 years as a side job. And so that's how you end up with this whole sound system thing I got set up here.
Well, you have a DJ, radio, newscaster, perfect voice.
Oh, there you go. See, thank you. I appreciate that. I have heard that before in the past.
I can imagine.
People have told me I put them to sleep, and my voice puts them to sleep.
Wow.
I'm thinking maybe it's just that I'm boring them to death.
No.
Any chance you can get a reading, a general reading? Junkie, absolutely. I think things are changing for you right now. I think you are at a point in life where things are going to change, right? You're trying to deal with the ups and downs of things, right? The ups and downs with the wheel of fortune. But I see a celebration. I see celebration coming. I see something I see something that's a very important event coming up for you, or for somebody close to you. Also, I see where you feel you have a safety. You feel very safe at where you are in your home, in your life, at the place you're at. So that's what I see for you, Junkie. What do you have at PT?
I see. There is something going on that you're feeling a bit of a struggle, kind of a battle of wills. Not something that's a dragged down, awful event in your life, but I do see that there is some kind of push-pull. And as a result of the push-pull, I do think you're going to have some kind of decisions to make. I think it's going to be weighing kind of heavily on your mind. The push-pull could be with somebody or an event in your life, but it can also be an internal kind of push-pull. I get the impression, though, that it does have to do with other people, and I think it's going to force you to make a decision.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely, Junkie. So thank you guys for being here again. Everybody who did not hear before, I do appreciate all the support that you're giving us. Please make sure you subscribe. If you're new to me, subscribe, please. If you're new to Modern Priscilla Tarot, make sure you definitely subscribe to her. That is extremely important. And make sure you hit like. I always appreciate that. And if you're over on Facebook, you can give me a thumbs up or a heart, something nice, and follow my page, the Night Reader Tarot page. That would be awesome. All right, let's see what we got here. So, Dawn McNeish says she believes in tarot cards. Awesome. Tanya's new.
Hey, Tanya.
Welcome, Tanya. It's good to have you. Welcome to our family. If you guys do feel so inclined, there are some easy ways to donate. If you have a barcode reader on your phone, you can go right down there to the barcode in the bottom corner over there. Yeah. And just scan that. That'll take you right to my donations page. Or you can go to my website, nightreadertarot.com, or you can use PayPal for me, paypal.me/nightreader326. Any of those ways are good ways to donate, and whatever whatever you guys donate to me, of course, half of it will go to Modern Priscilla Tarot. So we appreciate anything
Very
that you
much.
guys are
Yes,
willing
yes.
to give. All right. So how do you get a reading, Dawn? All you do is put it right down there in the questions. Kitty Cat says also, don't forget to check out the website to book a private reading. Private readings are $30 for 30 minutes, 30 hours. Oh boy.
That's a great deal.
That is. Oh, for somebody, not me. $30 for 30 minutes or $50 for an hour. So, all right, Kylie, just ask a question you really want an answer to or any guidance. Yeah, thank you for explaining that to somebody, to Dawn. I was going to say somebody asked, yes. Yeah, so Forever Goddess is Freedom's mom. That's awesome. Freedom's here every night, but it's awesome to meet your mom.
My mom.
Now I have to watch what I say. All right, Kylie wants to know, will her and her boyfriend start a family of their own, and any month that stands out when I find out? Any month. All right, let's see. Yeah, you had the 6 of Swords, not the 2. Lisa Farrell had the 2 of Swords first. I knew I had 2 of them confused. That is correct. You are correct, Kayla. All right, so, I got the 5 of Wands again. Kylie, I see things getting closer and closer for you and your boyfriend. So I do see, that whole idea of starting a family really could be coming true. I really do think that that's a possibility, because you do see how much closer all the time you're getting with the 2 of Cups, right? You have that whole soulmates thing going on. Not only is it a romantic partnership, but it's a friendship. It's a very good union. Sometimes the 2 of Cups goes into marriage, so you can think of that. Just take that as you will. But yeah, I really see great stuff for the 2 of you. So absolutely, this could definitely mean that you're heading towards a family of your own. And again, I see where probably family members are working on helping you. They're not helping you have a baby, but they're helping you with you and your boyfriend, and giving you advice and giving you ideas and stuff like that. Of course, family is always good for that anyway. But I do see where they try to build you up, which is a great thing. So listen to their advice. Things are getting closer. I think a family of your own is definitely in the cards. All right. What do you have, MPT?
Well, I'm seeing that, out of that help and advice that you're going to be receiving, you're going to have a decision to make. You're going to have to choose which route to go. I don't know if you have everything in place, maybe, to have a baby, like your house, your, bedroom, and, all those things that come into play. But that could be too, trying to get it all sorted out, because here we have the King of Cups. Happy home, the hearth, the warmth. He's got the cup here with all the flowers. He's comfortable, calm, reading his book. I see a calm, happy home type of existence. So I think whatever comes up in here, he ultimately will make the right choice. He'll learn from it, and yes, this calm home is possible. And with a child, that's exactly what you would want. So I do see that you can create the environment for the child.
Perfect. December, by the way, Kylie. December. That's the 12th card, right? That's the 12th. That would be the 12th card from the ace. So I would say December. Okay? How about that? Is that good? I hope that works.
I like that.
Works. Yeah. There you go. The only time it doesn't work is if a king comes up, because that's the 13th month.
Oh, no.
That's not good. So you only have 4 chances of getting that king.
I'd get it off with.
Yeah, right. That's usually my luck too, but oh, Johnny S. What's in my future, John? What's in your future? Let's see. Let us see what's in your future, John. Your future looks bright. I think you are really understanding what is going on with your life right now. I think you have a real understanding of how things are going, where they're going, and what type of progress you are making. I do see where there's something going on in your life right now where you could use a new idea about it. You need to look at something in a different way, right? You can see that she's not looking at things in the right way. And I think that's you. I think you're not looking at something. And I don't think it's everything. I just think it's one simple thing that you may need to change your outlook on, and things will be good for your future. So that's what I have for you, Johnny. What do you have, MPT?
I agree, and I think whatever that is, you need to look at differently. You need to also be walking away from it. There's something that you need to leave behind in order to move forward. And once you kind of take a look at that and figure it out, that doesn't mean it's easy. Sometimes losing something, even when it needs to go out of our life, it's a change and it's hard, but I think there's something you need to let go of, something you need to walk away from. And then when you do, you're going to be, this is the ace of God, piece of lands. That's a new beginning right there. And look at her. She's going across. She's got support. Cross over. She's happy. It's sunny. So again, a new opportunity for growth here after leaving something else behind, to drop whatever extra baggage or what no longer serves you.
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds all right. All right. So Dawn would like to know, she would love to know, if her year is going to go as well as it has been. Okay.
That sounds good, Dawn.
Yeah. I'm glad your year's going so well. I don't know. Here in New Jersey, we got some kind of crazy disease thing going on, but okay. But you know what? It does not mean that life is not going well for people.
Exactly. It was a good laugh.
I just making a joke. Sorry. I wouldn't make a joke if it was something extremely serious. But since things have been going so well, a little joviality can't hurt. Oh, there's my favorite card, the star. So yeah, I honestly think, Dawn, that your life is going to continue going extremely well. And I say that because you have the star, and the star is hope. You guys get sick of hearing me say that because that's the word that always comes first with the star. The star is hope. It's that peace, right? It's that whole idea of being inspired. It also means that you're on a very happy course. So that happy course is going to continue to go. And if your year has been going well already, well, that happiness is going to continue as well. And then again, I got the Four of Wands, which is that celebration, that whole important event thing. You know, that important event could be something, could be something really important. I don't know. We're just doing a basic reading on the rest of your year. But I mean, if there's marriage ideas down the road, then yeah, this could be a wedding. There's a lot of different things it could be, but it's definitely very important, whatever it is that's coming. So that's what I see. What do you see, MPT?
I see that whatever's coming is potentially going to require a lot of work. And, look at this guy. He's got these little pentacles in here. He's they're in the reason because it seems like, wow, everything's coming and everything is there. Have to stay diligent and continue the work you've been doing. So don't get complacent. That's what I'm looking for. Because things haven't been so well, it is easy to do that. So, keeping your head up and always being watchful. Don't take things for granted. Here we have the Page of Pentacles. He's kind of fishing for things and looking around. He's happy and he's blissful. Again, a page is like almost like a child. It's the beginning stage. And I think the advice from Tarot here is saying exactly what I thought this card was saying. Don't lose your focus and just be tra-la-lying along because you think things are good. Doesn't mean they can't still stay good, but stay diligent, stay aware.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Dawn, for your question, and thank you for being here. I know you are. I think you're new. I think you're new to the show over on Facebook. So if you are, please, if you would just follow my Facebook page, The Night Reader Tarot, and give me a thumbs up over on that side, or a heart. Some people like to give hearts. Some give thumbs up. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It could be either way. All right, let's see. Rocky's here. Hey, Rocky. It's good to see you. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, we're going to do Rocky's, and then I've got time for one more question after that. So, and Miss Chris, you get the last question. Is Miss Chris from your show, MPT?
Yes, she is. All
right.
Hello, Miss Chris. It's good to see you.
She is here. And she's getting the last question, so
How
awesome.
about that?
All right. Rocky wants to know what's coming towards me long-term in love.
Oops. Ow. Sorry about that. Shuff. I'm a wild shuffer.
Yeah, me too, usually. All right. So what's coming to you in love? I think I think love is innocence to you. I know that's kind of vague, but I think when you think of love, you think of that. I think that's a word that might come to mind for you is innocence. I think you're very optimistic about it, right? I think there's something new going to start. There's that potential. You're looking for a new adventure, right? A new adventure with someone, and you want them to take that adventure with you. I think I think it's going to take some patience. I think it's going to take a little bit of understanding that things don't happen in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day. Well, neither was love, let me tell you. But think about it. Meditate on it. If you do meditation, meditate on it. Whatever you do to relax, take a few minutes of that time to think about starting this new relationship. And I think that will help bring it along a little bit, right? So that's what I see for you, Rocky. What do you have, MPT?
Right along those same lines. I see that you might be potentially so focused on potentially a person or just the idea of long-term love. I feel like you're trying to impress a lot of people. I think you're probably trying to juggle some things. One person might like this, then one other one likes that, and you're trying to be everything for everybody. So again, I think the tarot is trying to remind you that you need to be yourself. That's when you're going to find long-term love. I do see that the long-term love is absolutely possible. And this is the Queen of Cups, and this is for close relationships. She's the Queen. Cups is emotions and love. And again, long-term relationships is what she stands for. So I do see that coming. Just watch, trying not to please everybody. Be true to yourself.
There you go. Awesome. Thanks, Rocky. Thanks for being here. It's good to see you again. Optimism is you. That's what I like to see. Yeah. All right, Miss Chris, you got the last question. You do. You do have the last question. Again, before we do the last question, I'm going to let you know. Don't forget that Modern Priscilla Tarot. Let me move this. Okay, hold on there, because that blocks everything, right? Modern Priscilla Tarot is on every day at 12 o'clock noontime Central, and every Wednesday night at 7:30 Central. So please make sure if you get a chance, if you can, check her out. Absolutely check her out. If you can't do days because of work and stuff like that at noon, well then do Wednesday nights. She comes on at a completely different time than the rest of us. So this way nobody steps on anybody's feet, which is nice. And yeah, definitely get a chance to see her work alone. Where she doesn't have to have,
I'm just in the chat. Where's Night Reader?
yeah, where she doesn't have to drag me along with her. All right, and don't forget also that I'm here every single night at 6 o'clock Eastern. I will be here again tomorrow. We are on live show number 123 tonight.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, we're at 123. 125 will be here on Sunday.
Wow.
I know it seems like just yesterday we were doing episode 100. And that was amazing. So, all right, Miss Chris, how does Jay feel about you being distant? Oh, okay. I know what card I really want to come out for this. If it does, that would be awesome. All right, Kayla is telling me that Julie J has a question that she that's important that we're going to do a reading for. So we'll do one more reading after this.
Okay.
And I see that. Yeah. Let me find it. There it is. Okay, I got it. So we'll do one more after this. So yeah, I see the distance though. Look at that. Can you see that? I hope you can. Sometimes people watch on their phones and stuff, and you can't really see the cards so well. It's the Nine of Wands, and with the Nine of Wands, you're telling me how you're being distant from Jay, and this is telling me that you're extremely defiant, right? And that defiance is showing how distant you are. Look, you're giving that guy the side eye. You won't even look at him. That's it. He's got like a headache so bad because you are like so far away. You can even see it, right? This guy's close up. You can only see half of him. Her, you can see the whole thing, which means she's at a distance from him. He's got all kinds of mind games going on. He feels very conflicted about life and everything that's going on right now. So that's how he feels, I think. I really think he feels very, very conflicted. I think he's lost confidence in himself. And I think you are definitely being defiant towards him. That's for sure. What do you have, MPT?
Well, I think there's an aspect of him missing what you do for him. I think that the distance has made him kind of reevaluate what he can do for himself. I think he relied on you, whether or not it was emotional or physical. I think it was more of an emotional thing. I think by having the distance, it's kind of created this crazy, not knowing what to do feeling. And he's ready to take it and burn it all down with them, so to speak. Not literally. But so I think it's bothering him. I think he needs help from you. I think, again, I feel like it's more of an internal kind of something you do for him as opposed to something physical that you provide for him. It's more of a, he's lost kind of without you. And it's causing him just to feel a little out of his head, discombobulated, no plan. He has no plan. So I think he misses what you used to provide for him. The anchor.
You don't know what you had till it's gone.
Yes.
Unless it was really bad, then you know.
Exactly.
Then you'll always remember.
Always know that. Can't forget.
All right, this is our final question, Julie J. What will happen if you decide to stop waiting for Jay, block him, and move on with your life? Will you regret it? Very interesting. All right. Let's see what we get. Because this could be, right, life-changing. If it's going to be something you'll regret forever. Now remember, of course, all readings that we do, everything we do here is for entertainment purposes only. We are, just people on the internet reading cards, right? We're just reading, so it's for entertainment purposes only. You can see that. And, don't make life decisions based on people reading cards, because that's just not the way to go. You do have free will, and you can make your own choices. So keep that in mind, please. All right, Julie. Here's what's going to happen if you stop waiting for Jay. Block him and move on. All three things. I think yes. The answer is yes. You're going to regret it, unfortunately. Is there any chance at all that you could be pregnant? Any chance at all? Because I would go with that if there was a possibility of that. if not, if it's not a possibility, I think Jay would be missing out on that unconditional love that you're willing to give. And I think, you're a very nurturing, very protective person, and missing out on that would be extremely bad for him. It would make him feel terrible, right? I think once he realizes that you're gone, then he wants to be the knight in shining armor, right? The Knight of Cups. That's your knight in shining armor. He's got the flowers. He's got the picnic going on down here. He wears his heart on his sleeve. It's actually tattooed on his arm, but that's okay. He wears his heart on his sleeve, right?
The sleeve tattoo.
Yeah. So, I think he is going to realize. Oh, come on and focus again. I think he's going to realize what he's missed. Again, you don't know what you got till it's gone. And I think that's going to be the case with him. I really do. But I don't think you're going to feel good about it either. And that's the problem. I think you're going to really, I think you're not going to feel great about it either. So, yeah, that's what I get for you. All right, Julie, thank you so much for your question. Go ahead, MPT. What do you have?
Well, I can see where you're kind of at the point where you don't know what to do. You're looking out here thinking, where do I go next? Where do I go? I think the unknown is a scary thing. And I can see, based on what Night Reader was saying, I can see how you might regret blocking him and moving on at this point. It doesn't mean you shouldn't move on. But at this point, I think there is more to learn. I think here, strategizing and moving the pieces, I think there's some other stuff going on. Now, I don't know if, the pregnancy is part of that. I'm not seeing that part, but I am seeing there's a lot of things at play. And that's not to say that you won't eventually just say it's the right thing to do to move on. But I do think that you kind of owe it to see what all these other things are doing.
Yeah, there you go. All right, Julie. So keep that in mind. It's, just our opinions, just what we think, just from reading cards. So, all right. That is it. If my moderators, Pinky and Fairy and Kayla and Kitty Cat, I didn't see CM tonight, but if the four of you guys would hang out for a few minutes after we're all done, that'd be great, since we're done now. All right. So everybody, thank you so much for being here. We do appreciate it. Yeah. Check out Modern Priscilla Tarot. And I'll be back tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. All right. All right. Catch you guys all tomorrow.
Good night. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, thank you. Thank you to all my moderators, Fairy, Wren, Pinky, Kitty, and Kayla. I really do appreciate the help you guys gave tonight. We had what a great show, right? We kept up the best we could. We did as many questions as we could possibly do. And that's all we could work on. So it was good. It was really good. Kayla, I saw you had a question. I just want to do it for you, since it's probably just us here. Just a couple bunch of us. All right. So real quick, about you and Billy and how you feel about things still. Because I know you're trying to move on, but I can tell you right now, your outlook your outlook isn't great, and it hasn't been great, right? Because things are going on in life right now that are making things have been going on. It's been since October, and your outlook hasn't been good. Your whole attitude on life, I know, has been bad since then, and it should be. It shouldn't be great. I can understand it's not a good time, but you do have to face your fears, right? Very clearly, with the moon, definitely facing your fears. You can't hold it in. You can't keep it hidden inside. You need to have people to talk to about it. And I really think that's going to be important for you. All right? So, yeah, that's what I get for you, Kayla. What do you have for MPT?
Well, I see the facing your fears, but also that how you will be successful once you do that. Once you kind of embrace all that you are, I think that happiness that you're seeking is right there. I mean, this is the Queen of Wands. She's really got it together. She is like the CEO of her own company. She is smart, she's witty, she's friendly. I mean, that's you. Getting through it, that strength that you need, that's you too. So it's all here together, and we see that this is coming. We are obviously right next to each other. So that means to me that being straight up. There you go. That to me means that brings that out through the color, all the yellow. I think good things are coming. The sun is rising again.
Yeah, there you go, Kayla. It's just that's how it is right now. I know. And that's not the way you want it to be. I know you want to move on and stuff, but you definitely want to take care of this stuff first.
Hey,
all right?
That's you.
So I just want to say again, thank you. Thank you so much for you guys' help every single night, and especially tonight when we do this kind of stuff. I know it's like fast and frantic and stuff coming and going, so fast and furious.
Fast and furious. Yeah, thank you guys so much.
Yep. We had a great time, and we appreciate it.
Absolutely.
So thank you.
You guys are awesome.
I'll catch you guys later. All right. Thanks a lot.
Good night.